안녕하세요, critics rated t.s.m입니다, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be discussing performances I saw in Korea and how I feel about Korean dancing and stuff like that. The first performance you saw was a drum performance that I saw on the street during my orientation days when I first got to Korea. As for this was what I saw on the first day, the only day of Yonsei University orientation. So that's why you see the cross in the background, because for those of you who don't know, Yonsei is a Christian university. I'm not sure which denomination or if they even have a denomination, but it's just a Christian university. This is not at a church, in case you thought that's where it was. As for that nice performance at the beginning, because I like taiko, which is Japanese drumming, which this is not, I kind of connected the two and I just felt like, it reminds me of that, and I do love traditional drum performances, so it sounded wonderful. As for this, I don't remember the name of the group. They might have been called Wave V or whatever, but no one really knew them. They didn't even tell us who they were or who was performing. But I did not like this dance performance at all. A lot of people were screaming and hollering and thinking, oh my gosh, this was great. It was fantastic. They're super, super talented. But for me, this is how I feel about K-pop dancing and all of that stuff. I just think that they need to be trained on what soul and rhythm are. Because at least in this performance, there were a lot of mistakes and errors. There was no synchronicity, or people were in weird forms and stuff. And some people might say, oh, you're just being over analytical or over critical or seeing things that aren't really there. But for me, it wasn't hard to find or see their mistakes, or see points where people looked like they were lost or didn't know what they were doing or had lack of confidence. And one of the things that I just never really liked about the dancing was it's just very formulaic. Now you might be saying, what's the difference between American dancing or even music, which is why I also don't really like K-pop these days. And I would say none, so I would say that I don't really listen or watch much these days, because you'd be hard pressed to find anything that's super, super unique or super, super good. But main thing is, though, don't think that I'm just hating on K-pop or people who like K-pop just to hate on it. Okay, I'm not. I did like K-pop from about 8th grade till the end of my freshman year of college. And really by my senior year and freshman year of college, I had already fallen out of favor with it, because I really only liked the band 4 minutes. And after they left, and BTS for me just changed from being a rap band that rapped about a rap group that rapped about social issues and stuff like that, it kind of just was like, well, you kind of became the same as everyone else. So, and everybody else is getting older and all that other stuff, and the new groups don't sound any different than the old groups. And for me, being that I'm now 20 going on 21 in July, seeing other people my age fawn over guys who are like 15 or 16 and over sexualize them was creepy. I'm not saying that's everybody, which it definitely isn't, but at some point, I just guess I figure, I've matured out of it. And that's how some people are. And that was how a lot of the Korean people that I met in Korea were. They said that, well, you just grow up and you mature more and you stop liking it. And now a lot of the Korean people I know, they'll say that they like ballads and stuff like that. I don't listen to ballads. I mean, I'm not sure if they're good or not. But for me, I like pansori. I couldn't appreciate pansori in high school, but now I can really appreciate it. And especially because I major in history and love history, the same way I like wagaki, like music that utilizes wagaki instruments, which are traditional instruments in Japan. Therefore, I guess it's just more of a maturing process for me, and also just the fact that I've never been able to see the soul or the rhythm, and it just feels kind of very like styrofoam or like cardboard, very stiff. And yeah, if you like this video and would like to see more videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Please also hit the notification bell. Please look in the description box down below to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And really, I just showed this video because I wanted to show some more of my vlog experience. And I figured, why not take this moment to talk about how I feel about these kind of dances and stuff like that. Bye, critics.